Yeah, I yeah, that was quite a nice move. Sorry, I was late this morning. We missed that, but what a nice fast drop that was. Um, and just to remind everybody, I will also be out of the office today at about 11, and don't know if I'll be, in fact, back after that. I've got a meeting which may extend into a lunch, and I haven't had a long European-style lunch since living in Europe. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it back if it turns into that. Right. Well, that was a pretty quick decline, 50 ticks, it looks like. Pretty fast. The moment this 95 low is this is a good bounce, a nice level structure coming off of it, and we're coming up to the 11, the prior little high here at 11, and maybe we just blast right straight through. I don't know. I don't have enough of a feel for this yet. Up at 11. I don't know if we want to buy that or not. We haven't come down through the the O2 area, so I don't know if that's going to be significant. If we're going to go higher, we'd expect us to back off for a little bit and go sideways to congest before popping higher. I don't see that yet. The congestion sideways before another move up. Of course, it can do anything it wants. It can just suddenly go, and but I'd have thought there'd be more than a 16 tick bounce, considering the decline, the speed of the decline that we've just had. So we're coming back up here. Maybe we're going to do it right now. I don't really have a feel for buying this here. Oh, there we are, a new high. And we've also got volume. That high, the 11 and 12, we've met some volume here. So we brought sellers into, and we're backing off here. We're backing off to what that was at the 03 level. Backing off. 03, yeah, there we go. 02 already. Holy smoke. Okay, let's get a sell stop in below the 02 level. Let's sell a unit at 83.01. So at 83.01, you're going to sell one unit. And if your unit is 5 lot, it could be a 3 lot, maybe it's a 1 lot, whichever it happens to be. Get the stop in there to sell at 01. I think we're going to back off and take a look at the low again, and that's down to 95. If we are filled down here at 83.01, immediately get your stop at be poised and ready for an 83.13 protective buy stop, and be watching to see whether or not we make it through the 95 low. If we make it through the 95 low, we don't want to get whipsawed on this. As quickly as we can, we're going to do two things. Number one, we're going to look for a second, the first spot where it stops. We're going to try to enter underneath that. In other words, add a unit beneath the first spot where it stops, and this may be very quick based upon that last move that took place. And then we're going to want to get the stop to break even as quickly as you can, which is I'm going to presume to be somewhere above 95. But I don't know how far we're going to drop if we drop. If we go up from here, well, we're unfilled and we just cancel the order. But bear in mind, you're going to be poised and ready to put a buy stop in above. Because we get a fast move the way we just had before I got here. That kind of a move could go so quick that you can't even do anything. It's like if you're not in, you're just watching it go by, or else you're trying to jump on the freight train. And that's never a pleasant feeling as it runs as far as it can against you. And then gets you filled at the exact low or the exact high, whichever the case may be. So 82 is looking like a ledge here that wants to drop. And 81 is, of course, that first spot that we stopped at on the bounce off the low. But we should get through that because we're building sideways here. So let's see. No more volume, though. Nobody's decided to give it a push. Oh, there we are. Okay, get your stop in above at 83.13. And if we get through, okay, now you're gonna your second unit's gonna be down at 90. You can, and you're selling your second unit down at 82.90. If you can get it in there, great. And now you're gonna be prepared to try to get a third unit. Holy smoke, that's fast. Get a third unit in down below at try to get it at 81, just below the low at 81. And then right away, you want to get your stop down to break even and get it up to the full of all the positions and be alert. Now you're gonna I want you to move the stop down to around the 85 area, and be forewarned. Get it down to just above, let's say to 76 or so. Yeah. Or and we made a low here. We don't seem. We're going to go sideways here for a little bit. We want to make sure that we don't make a higher high. And this prior high was 74, and then 75 just above that. We could, considering how quickly this has moved down, but let's just not risk it because we could very quickly find ourselves with a break-even trade if this pops up in our face. Because a fast move down like this, especially when there's more than one, you can get a whipsaw right in your eyeballs. So we're not adding any more. No additional add down at 64. We're just going to be careful about. And we are filled. Right. I don't know if everybody's been able to get this trade in place with the ads, but if you did, good job. Profitable trade.